Hola YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Darieny, and if you're new here, bienvenidos. So last night I asked you guys on my Instagram to ask me some questions for a Q&A, and I said make them juicy, and I guess from juicy you guys took it as sexual. So a lot of the questions that I got are sexual or like dating related questions, and here we are. So today I am going to be answering some of the questions that I got. Okay, some of the questions were also random, so they were not just dating or sexual questions, and I'll just answer the ones that I feel like are answer worthy. So question number one: what is something non-sexual that turns you on? One thing that is non-sexual that turns me on, honestly, is an intellectual conversation. I like to talk, you guys know that, and I like when a guy or a person could just hold a conversation, especially if it is a intellectual conversation or intelligent conversation where you are just shedding knowledge. I love that. Second question: what would you do if you won $10,000? You guys, $10,000 is actually not a lot. What I would do with $10,000, honestly, I'll probably put it towards my student loans. Yeah, like I said, $10,000 is actually not a lot. So yeah, if it could cover a good amount of my student loans, I'll just put it towards that. If not, then I'll put half of it towards it and then half of it for something else. But I know for sure that I will need my family to, like, you know, help me plan, because me, I like to shop, you know, and I'm trying to not be that person that is like, oh, if I get $10,000 I'm gonna go shopping. No. If I don't put the whole entire amount into my loans, then I'll put half of it into my loans, and then my family could help me figure out what I'll do with the rest, or just put the rest in savings. So yeah. Next question: how is dating now different from before? For me, dating now is different from before because I feel like the dating pool these days, honestly, is so trash. With the things that I'm looking for, I can't seem to find it. So dating now is different from before in the sense that back then I didn't really know what I wanted. I did know that I wanted to be in a relationship, yes, but I think my needs and my wants has changed a lot. And with me realizing that, I realized that a lot of people that have tried to pursue me just don't have those things. So yeah, it's very different. Honestly, it's very different. And also people's expectations have changed. A lot of guys, especially, I've noticed that a lot of guys, especially guys my age group, are very superficial. So they focus more on like the outer appearance than what somebody brings to the table. So yeah, dating is definitely different now, especially with like plastic surgery being like a huge thing right now, and definitely social media being a huge thing right now. It's different. It is very different. Next question: worst date experience? I don't think I've had like a worst date experience. The only thing I could think of, I think I said this before on my channel, I went on a date with this guy, and this dude was so awkward on the date. It was insane. He was sweating a lot during the date. Also, he kept going to the bathroom every 10 minutes, and that's what caught me off guard, the fact that he kept going to the bathroom. Mind you, our dinner date was about 2 hours, and I went to the bathroom one time. He went to the bathroom very, very often, and that kind of like made me wonder what the heck is going on here. And then eventually he told me that he kept going to the bathroom because he had to check in with his roommate, pretty much, to like let his roommate know that he was okay. I don't know. To this day, I have no idea. And best believe he did not get a second date. That date was way too awkward for life. He was very, I felt like he was very uncomfortable. I don't know if it was his first time going on a date with a Latina or just a black girl in general. I don't know. Oh, he was white, by the way. But he was just very awkward. And like, when it comes to dates, and I feel like I'm talking a lot already, when it comes to dates, I like a guy to like show me that he's interested in me and stuff like that. I don't want to feel like I'm interviewing you on our date. Like, we're supposed to be getting to know each other. You know, if I ask you a question, ask in return as well. But yeah, that was a very, it wasn't the worst, but it was a very awkward date. Next question. Do you have sex on the first date if the person is very attractive? If you would have asked me this question like a few years ago, I would say no. But okay, this is about me. Do I have sex? I have done it. I actually did it with the person that I'm seeing right now. Let me explain. That is only because I was comfortable with this person. It's not like one of those dates that you guys are meeting for the very first time on that date. Like, we actually dealt with each other, spoke with each other, seen each other, you know, prior to the actual first date. So yeah, I was comfortable with this person and I liked him a lot. So, you know, it happened on that first, I guess you can call it, official date, because we had outings prior to that, but that was like our first official date. And yeah, it happened, and here we are. I mean, I'm still seeing this person 2 years later. So, you know, it's not like, to me, it's not a big thing. It all depends on who the person is. If you are very comfortable with this person and you have an understanding that this is what y'all want, and if this is going to change the dynamic. Because I do know a lot of females that think that oh, if I do it on the very first day or just the very first time of meeting this person, his thoughts of me are gonna change. Yeah, that was not necessarily the case with me, because like I said, I dealt with this person for some time prior to it happening or us going on our first official date. So yeah. Next question. I'm gonna skip that. Do you think you're a good kisser? I think I'm a decent kisser. Funny enough, I had phases in my life that I felt like kissing was a thing for me, and then there were other times in my life where kissing was weird to me. So it's like, yeah, at one point in my life I did not like kissing, and at one point in my life I did like kissing. Am I a good kisser? Yes. Do I like kissing right now? I mean, I like kissing my partner, yeah. But I mean, am I a good kisser? Yes, I am. At least I would like to think I am. I mean, this is a question that I don't think should be asked of me to answer, because yeah, if I might think I'm good at something and the person that I kiss might not think so. So yeah, do I think so? Yes, I do. Have you ever explored tantric sex? I haven't actually, but I want to. Do you watch porn? If so, Do you stick to any categories? Oh my god. Yes, I do watch porn, and yes, I stick to a category which is called blacked. Don't ask me what it is. I mean, actually, I'll tell you what it is, because the last thing I need is y'all going to search for stuff. But pretty much blacked is very hunk, like pretty, not big. How do you explain blacked? But it's pretty much black guys with white girls, so it's like an interracial thing. Yeah, that's, I'm gonna leave it at that. Moving on to the next question. Are there types of clothing that you find highly erotic? Yeah, there are clothing that I do find very erotic. For example, when I wear like certain lingerie, or when I wear certain things like god, I don't want to give exact examples, but dressing up as something that is sexy for me, I find that very erotic. So yeah. We're almost done, because some of these questions are very I wanted this to be kind of juicy, so some of these questions that are like, for me, level 1 questions, I'm not gonna bother and answer. Have you ever been caught having sex before? Almost. I almost got caught, but it was after the fact. We was just chilling afterwards, so that's what happened. Next question. Where was the strangest place you ever had sex at? LOL, laughing emoji. Okay, funny enough, the last question ties into this question pretty much. I don't find a lot of places to be strange. Like, when I think of strange places, I think of like the morgue, I think of like a cemetery. To me, that is strange. I mean, some people might be into it, but me personally, I'm not. But I don't think I've ever had a place that is strange, because it wasn't strange to me. But the story that I was talking about just now, it was actually a rooftop, and yeah, it was, I was younger and had a little picnic at the rooftop, and you know, it was with a boyfriend, so just putting that out there. And you know, picnic, one left to another, blah blah blah, and it was like a little quick moment and stuff like that. And then afterwards we continued to chill on the roof, and then eventually, I don't know if it was a maintenance guy or a person that lived in the building, actually came out and asked us if we had permission to be in the roof. And that was pretty much it. But to me, that's not like a strange place, but yeah, I mean, I want to know, what are places that are considered strange? But I'm going to leave these questions here, actually, because I have somewhere to be in about an hour, so I have to get going, because I don't know what traffic is looking like. So yeah. And you guys, this is my first video on my camera. Oh. I'm so excited. It took a lot of maneuvering, but yeah, that is pretty much the end of the Q&A. Hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, leave this video a thumbs up, comment down below. Yes, comment down below, because I want to know some stuff as well. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Ciao.